Hello, this is World in 2 Minutes, brought to you by trtworld.com. Let's take a look at this hour's top stories. An earthquake measuring 5.6 on the Richter scale shook buildings in Tokyo. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, the quake was centered at about 2 kilometers northwest of Iwai, Japan. Bullet train services in the area of Shinkansen were partially suspended after the quake, but then resumed. For James Foley's parents, U.S. foreign policy offered no help. Guided by its strict non-ransom policy, the United States government's hands-off approach was vastly different from the tack taken by European countries, which quickly negotiated the release of their citizens in exchange for cash. This greatly frustrated the family of Mr. Foley, a freelance journalist, and the other American hostages, who were desperate for Washington to take stronger action, according to interviews with 24 people, including members of Mr. Foley's family. Madera County Sheriff spokeswoman Erica Stewart said that 2 wildfires in California have forced hundreds of people to evacuate, including one lakeside town where almost 24 buildings burned down. Officials evacuated 1,000 residents out of about 400 homes in Oakhurst. The fire started near Yosemite National Park and quickly burned at least 320 acres. Many of the burned structures were believed to be homes. The Syrian military's air defenses would face retaliation if Syria attempted to respond to U.S. airstrikes that are expected against Islamic State targets in Syria. President Barack Obama's authorization of the use of American air power against Islamic State strongholds in Syria has raised the question of whether Syrian President Bashar al-Assad would respond in some way. Senior U.S. official who briefed reporters said Assad should not interfere, that the United States has a good sense of where Syrian air defenses and command and control facilities are located. And that's it for this hour's World in 2 Minutes. See you in 2 hours. Goodbye.